Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty and the Frizz. My name is Cara. Whether you are new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for a great one today. I know you've seen videos already, but my AMYLOVES collab with Adept just got here today, and I'm letting y'all know it's 8:24 on Monday night. I never like to take makeup off and reapply it, but I'm so excited to play with this collection and have the video up before the launch on May 1st so that you all can just see it and see if this is something you would be interested in. And it is, I literally just opened the box and it is so beautiful in person. So if you want to just explore this new collab, swatch it and do a look, maybe two, I'm not sure yet. Keep watching this video, let me know what you think. And if makeup is your therapy and your love, if it makes you happy and you want to hang out with someone that feels the same way, definitely consider joining the community. I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. So how are you? I'm doing well. I am doing well. We just trucking along one day at a time. I have this field trip coming up this week. It's overnight with the students. It's going to be like this camping thing. I'm excited about that. I have the Teacher of the Year dinner on Friday. I was nominated for my county, so that's exciting. And I love having these little sprinkles of joy to look forward to in the week. And one of them is this collection. And I was gonna purchase it regardless, but my shop notification went off last week and I saw that I was being sent this. So first I have to thank Adept Cosmetics as well as AMYLOVES Makeup for sending me this gorgeous collection. If you are not familiar with AMYLOVES Makeup, I call her like the indie makeup queen. That's how I found her. I found her on YouTube once I really started getting heavy into indie makeup. She is just someone that has a wealth of knowledge when it comes to brands, when it comes to formulas. I enjoy her content, I really do. So congratulations, Amy. I don't know, anytime I see a YouTuber get a collaboration, I don't know, I just feel so thrilled for them, because I think all of us, and even if you don't make content, we're such enthusiasts. And when I look at Amy's videos, she reviews makeup, but you know, you have channels that are just review channels, and then you have channels that are enthusiast channels, like true, genuine makeup lovers. That's what I become. I am a makeup enthusiast and I just love it. I love talking about makeup. It's not just about like a review to see if you want to buy it, although it does help with that, but I can tell that Amy is a genuine makeup enthusiast, and that's what I like about her channel. And she just seems like a sweet person. I've never met her, but she seems like a very sweet person. And when I looked at the sparkles and everything, I'm like, oh my gosh, this definitely looks like her. So I'm honored to try this collection, and let's just go ahead and get into it. How about that? Now, before we do, let me just give you some launch information, because it is coming soon and I want to make sure that I share. This is the Adept and AMYLOVES collection. It launches on May 1st, 9 a.m. Mountain Time, which I believe is 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we have the palette, and then we have the blush palette. The palette is gonna be $69 or $62.10 with the code AMYLOVES. And then the blush palette is gonna be $34 or $30.60 with the code AMYLOVES. Oh, wait a minute, and then there's the bundle. The bundle is $90. And I'm not sure if you can use a code on that, because I think you're getting a discount. I'm hopping quickly onto the Adept Cosmetics website, and it says this is the Cool Tone palette you've been waiting for, and it was created by the beautiful AMYLOVES Makeup. There are 6 high pearl shimmers, 2 high pearl dual-chromes, and then there's a high pearl hollow. There's also a high pearl multi-chrome and 5 smooth buttery mattes. There's no talc, there's no mica, and there's no glitter. Now, when you do get your Adept palette, it's gonna come with some plastic on the packaging, and that's where some of the information is. This palette is cruelty-free and vegan, and it has a 12-month shelf life. All right, Also in the packaging was a card from Amy, and it says, thank you for supporting the AMYLOVES and Adept Cosmetics makeup collection. I hope that you love this collection as much as I loved creating it. Each shade was made with all of the most important pieces in my life in mind, but most of all, each shade was made for you. We cannot wait to see all of the beautiful looks you create. Please share with us on social media. All right, now that we've got that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the packaging, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn this down. This is a little bright. All right, this looks good. So here you see we have this holographic, sparkly, textured packaging, and we have AMYLOVES in the like the hard metallic. On the back, it says Adept Cosmetics. And look how beautiful this is. When I saw this, I was like, yes, Adept really doesn't have what I would say is a cool tone palette. Their neutrals are a little warmer, so this is really different for Adept, and I'm here for it. The blush palette has the same textured, sparkly packaging, and here are the 4 blush shades. Now this is the first time that I believe Adept has done matte blushes. I do have 2 of their face palettes, which are absolutely beautiful. I love the formula of their highlighters. They're really smooth, so I'm curious to see what these matte blushes are going to look like. I also do think that the colors she chose are going to work on a lot of skin tones, so I'm happy to see that. So why don't we go ahead and swatch? We have Lights Up, Pink, Mocha, Floral, and Glam. I'm glad I remembered to take pictures of this because I love seeing the palettes in their pristine condition. I love it, but I also love seeing loved palettes. So just so you know, in case you're not familiar with Adept Cosmetics, their palettes are magnetic, so you can mix and match the shades, and they are labeled on the back, so you don't have to worry about labeling, because that's what I do with my Natasha Denona palettes. I label them all myself with a label maker, but I believe these are already labeled. They are, because oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. I'm gonna just watch it again. Oh, that's so pretty, y'all. I know she loves pink and she just wanted a pink shade. So I love the basic name, Pink. Love that. And I'll link her video, her reveal video for her collab. I think she's had a couple videos come out since the reveal. So we have Mocha. Oh, I love this gray. I love gray. This almost looks like a purpley gray, a grurple. Is that what we call it? This next shade is Floral. Ooh, okay, now Glam. Glam reminds me of a Minka shimmer. We will see. So I usually categorize my Adept Cosmetics shimmers as a smooth shimmer or a Minka shimmer. And this, I know I'm going in and out of focus, so bear with me. That's a Minka shimmer, but wow, look at that. There's our first row. I might ignore that I don't really care for the Minka shimmers for this shade. This is really, really pretty. On the second row, we have Pisces, 1997, Lavender, Mi Amor, and Indie. And I don't know if you can see, I didn't realize the shift on the shade Indie because in pictures, I don't feel like it looks that color. So I love that. So there's Pisces. Ooh, Pisces is like a gray based duochrome. It doesn't look like that in the pan. It looks, I don't know what it looks like. But this is reminding me of this shade from Terra Moons that they don't make anymore called Callisto. That's exactly what this reminds me of. Maybe not exact, but that's beautiful. Here's 1997. And I like that these mattes look really buildable. I know some people were saying she doesn't have any light mattes, and she did that for a reason. She felt as though the lighter cool tone mattes are often not flattering on deeper skin tones, and they're not. But what I will say is I think that these mattes are gonna be really buildable so that you can diffuse them out and use them as transition shades, or you can just bring in a lighter matte because we all most likely have lighter mattes. So I thought that was, I don't know, I thought that was pretty smart because just based on how these are swatching, I think you're gonna be able to build them up and a lot more people are gonna be able to use these mattes. All right, the next shade we're gonna swatch is Lavender. Ooh, look at this, y'all, oh my God. Lavender's pretty. Look at that. Really beautiful shift. Can y'all hear August? August is on the phone. He about to get off that phone. Okay, so you can kind of see that shift right there. That's beautiful. I love, this might be one of my kind of blues, y'all. This is Mia Moore. And it's kind of this, I don't know if it's cobalt, but, or it's not quite periwinkle, but it's got kind of a coolness and a gray to it that I love blues like that. And then last we have the shade Indie. Oh my gosh, look at that. So there's the second row. So far, so great. This is so pretty. For the bottom, we have Stunning, Caramel, Billion Much, Vibes, and Scrunchy. So it's stunning, look at that. Oh my gosh, yes, and I love this. This is just like a pure, non-shifty, but beautiful metallic caramel. This is also really smooth, really beautiful. Billion Much. And I love these shades. These mattes are not what you think they are. It just offers like a different undertone. Love that. That's Billion Much. Next we have Vibes. Beautiful. Ooh, these two are gonna be beautiful. And then the last matte is Scrunchy. The mattes are like similar but different at the same time. Yeah. Oh my gosh, my arm's starting to hurt. Okay, let me show y'all this palette up close. So here is Adept and Amy Loves. Let me know what you think about this one. I think it's really beautiful, and I think it is really different for Adept. I mean, it fits in with their lineup, but it's different, you know? I think that's great. Is this the first collab with this size palette? I think so. I think so. Yeah. Let me know your thoughts on this color story. Absolutely gorgeous. I think she did a great job. Like, yeah, really, really great job. All right, let's look at the blush palette. Now, I believe these shades are named after her pets. So we have Athena, Aries, Mishka, and Cupid. So there's Athena, Aries. So you see one of the highlighters is a little more pink. This one's, they're both icy, but this one's more icy. And then Mishka is this beautiful bubblegum pink blush here. See if we can build. Oh gosh, I'm about to drop it, break it, Lord. So there's Mishka. And then there's, ooh, look at Cupid, y'all. Cupid doesn't lie. Y'all remember that? But you won't know unless you give it a try. Remember I'm sorry. If you know, you know. I'm a 90s girl. All right, y'all, look how beautiful that is. The sparkles are coming from what's left over on my hand, so ignore that. Those are more matte blushes. So let's go ahead and get into a demo with these. I'm really excited. I don't know what I want to start with. Do I want to start with the blush? All right, I am going to start with the blush. I'm going to start with Cupid. Let's start with Cupid. And then maybe I'll try to mix it with Mishka or something, we'll see. Just so we can see the pigment. I have a feeling, yeah, this is gonna be pretty pigmented. Maybe I'll just do one on each cheek so we can just see. Oh, that's a really pretty shade. Now I have to be very careful with a shade like this because I could turn little circus clown real fast. Because this is about how I would want it, just like that. That's really pretty, and as you can see, it's not patchy. It really is taking nothing. What do I have on my face? Oh, I have on the Prada foundation. So I just redid my foundation and concealer for the video tonight. So yeah, look at that. That's a really pretty shade. Let me know your thoughts. I mean, it can definitely be built up. And that was just me dipping in one time or maybe two times. but just really lightly with a fluffy brush. But you know, we can concentrate this. We can use something more dense and really build up that color. But I love that shade. That is really nice. Let's look at Mishka. Just taking the same brush actually. Mishka's the one that, you know, people may be a little more concerned with. Now I like this is pretty too. I like this on me. This is like that baby doll bubblegum pink blush. I think they both look really beautiful. So that's Cupid, and that's and this one is Mishka. So let me know what you think. I have the exposure turned down just a little bit, so it's all, you know, looking like how it looks in the pan to me. I'm gonna put a little more of Cupid on this side. I'm gonna just try to even these up. And that's the other thing, you can make a custom shade by mixing them both together, which is great. So I'm putting a little of Mishka on this side, and they're almost matching, but not quite. But it's really pretty. I'm not gonna put any more blush on though, because I don't need any more. Okay, that's cool. All right, as far as the highlight, I'm just gonna take this eyeshadow brush here, and I'm gonna go into Athena, which is this one. Let's just try it. Ooh, okay, okay. Now what I like about this is that it's really, really smooth, really smooth. I love that. Because lately I've been going for like more natural highlights, and I think that this isn't a natural highlight color, but like the natural shimmer. Like I don't want anything that's like too glittery or sparkly at all. So I like that. That's Athena. It looks like Aries has a little more sparkle to it. So let's just check it out. I think they're both very pretty. Yeah, they're both nice. And I'm just putting a little extra on just because I just want you to be able to see it. I think these will look nice on the eyes as well. Let me back up. So Athena and Aries. Again, they're both, I'm sorry, I erased it. I wiped it off. They're both icy highlighters, but I think this one has a little more sparkle to it. I don't know. I really like, I think Athena. I think Athena's the one I really like. All right, very good. Let's get into an eye look. I am wearing the About Face eyeshadow primer. Let's see what we're gonna come up with. I have on a Dior lipstick, and I'm not sure which one it is. Let me look at it again to see. Because I wanna say it's Dior Lita, but for some reason I feel like it's not that. It might be, I'm not sure. But that's the shade I have on my lips. I just thought it would complement this collection. So, what a predicament. My heart is telling me I want to do something with this Mia Moore shade. I'm not sure what. We'll figure that out. I think I want to go into 1997 first. I just want to see if we can make that shade a little light, and then maybe go into the blue of Mia Moore. No. Do I want to do that? Maybe not 1997. Maybe Mocha. Because I think these two, yeah. I haven't watched any reviews. I've just watched Amy's video. So let's see. I have a natural hair brush. These are picking up the pigment, y'all. This is Bristles Beauty EO1DL. So if we're gonna use this to try to make it a transition shade, I'm gonna use the fluffiest brush I can find, and that's this one here. And I'm just tapping in. I really like that this is a domed brush, because then you just kind of get it on the tip there, and then you can just diffuse it. So see, I think this is gonna be fine. Like, it's gonna be smoky, you know, but you can really make this a nice transition shade. The air quality is so bad here today. The August asthma is just, it's not bad. I'm just trying to keep it from getting out of hand. So like at school, I was like, you have to wear a mask outside. Like, we gotta do what we can. because I'm really trying not to have him get on steroids. So see, even here, we can make this pretty light. I think I made it even lighter on this eye. This is more of what I was going for right here, rather than on this eye, but they both look good. All right, so now we're gonna go into Mia Moore, and I'm gonna use that on the outer corner. I love blues like this. I call them like ethereal fairy blues. And I love this. I have this Dior quint called Blue Velvet. And there's some blues in there that I absolutely love. And this would fit right in with that. It's really pretty. It's kind of like gray blue. Oh, I really like this blue. And this blue is going to be so pretty on the lower lash line. I'm going to do that too before I do anything else. All right, let's get into this lower lash line really quickly. I'm going to take another Bristles Beauty brush. This is the EOS P5. It's a pencil brush, or PS. And I'm going into Mia Moore again. And I'm putting that all on the lower lash line. This would be so pretty with a periwinkle mascara, like on the bottom lashes. That'll be a really fun look. Oh my gosh, and my Prancer ColourPop liner. Ooh, this one. I'm like, where is it? Yeah, oh, that's sad. I'm gonna be taking this right on off. It's almost 9 o'clock. That's sad. That is so sad. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. I love this. Okay. Part of me feels like we need a little more of the blue on the inner corner. I'm just gonna take this brush from Singe Beauty. And y'all know how I feel about blue shadows, but I like this one. Just gonna put a little bit there. Just like that. That looks great. So now we have this like space here. We need a shimmer for the lid, and then we need a shimmer for the inner corner. Wait. Oh my gosh. Lights Up is gorgeous. Pisces is so gorgeous. I feel like I gotta go with lavender. Oh, caramel is pretty too. Oh my gosh. Okay, Indie is the hollow shade. Maybe you want to go with the hollow shade? Let's go with the hollow shade. See how I feel about it, because sometimes I don't like hollow shades. So I'm gonna go with that. I love lavender, but we can use that in the next look. I'm gonna go with Indie today. Oh yeah. Okay, so let me take back what I said about hollow shades right now. I don't dislike all hollow shades, but I do dislike some. Because, see, I'm assuming this is the hollow shade. This is giving me smooth hollow, not a whole bunch of textury hollow, which I don't enjoy, like the textured hollow shades. I just love smooth shades. And I feel like those are just so flattering for every age, you know? I don't know. I don't like big chunky rainbow flecks. I don't like that. But I'm getting rainbow flecks in here, but I'm not getting, they're not like those thick girls. I call them thick girls, some thickums. Like they're not those. And see, this is easily the best hollow shade I've ever tried, because I don't like a whole bunch of like chunkies. And that's just my preference. So that's pretty. You can really see that shift there. Oh my gosh, I love this look. And it's blue, y'all. Okay, let me calm down. Now, let's just, for fun, I want to take another shade and just put it on top. Just a little spotlight in the middle. So maybe caramel could be. Let me just see. I'm just playing because I'm going anywhere tonight. Oh, yeah, I'm not going. It was Monday night. So let's take a little bit of caramel. I might use a brush. And that'll give it a little more like spotlight in the middle, just because Indie kind of goes into the matte, you know, it matches with the matte. Then you put, I was gonna say spotlight, you put caramel there and it just gives it, I don't know, just a little more pop, I would say. A little more shine. It reminds you of, like, you know, when you look out on the horizon and you see the sun on the water, and then it's like that glistening, it's like in a little stripe. Right? You know what I'm talking about on the water? This is so pretty. I'm having so much fun. This is so sad. I'll just take it right on off. Ooh, y'all. All right, I'm here for this. and we just need an inner corner. Wink. I think I'm gonna go with Lights Up. Lights Up is the one. I feel like Lights Up is just a great shade in this palette. I think it'd be, oh, that's so pretty. Hold on. Is that the shade? Okay, so the way it looks, I didn't realize how duochrome Lights Up is. You see it right there? See, it's got like almost like a, I won't say a minty green shade, but I wasn't thinking it was gonna look like this. I was thinking it was gonna look peachy, but it doesn't, and that's okay. I don't want it to. All right, very good, very good. So here's look number one, because I'm gonna do another look when I get up. Plus I'm going to work late tomorrow because I have a virtual appointment for Marky. And I was gonna try to go to work and like maybe have someone cover my class. But then I was like, I don't think I wanna do that because I just wanna be comfortable in my house and just like really chat about what's going on with Marky. For those of you who might be watching my channel for the first time, my son Marky is 13 and he has autism, and he's also going through puberty, and it's just, this is a appointment with the psychiatrist. I just want to make sure like of what's going on, but his medication is not really, I don't think it's really helping him right now. See why I chose Prance? Now this one's starting to dry out, but good thing my good girlfriend Ashley, who is my friend on here on YouTube, not Dr. Ash, my friend Ashley, she's a dance teacher actually, but she sent me a backup of this, so I might have to pull it out soon. But speaking of my other friend, Dr. Ash, she has a video up of this collection, and she has a deeper skin tone than me. So if you're curious about what these, yeah, this is drying out. If you're curious about what these cool tones are going to look like on a deeper skin tone, you can check out her video, and I'll link it. I haven't even watched her video yet, but I can't wait because that's my girl. All right, I feel like this is dried up and I need to open up my backup because ColourPop liners can be drying at times. Certain ones are dry, but that's not the point. I'm done with treatment. You're done your treatment? I'm gonna just put this one right here. I have some mascara here. This is Chanel Le Volume. So let me just put that on, and then I'll come back and tell you what I think about this first look. All right, y'all, I'm back with the first look completed. This mascara is not really great. I don't know what's going on, but all right, y'all, I'm back with the finished look. This mascara did not really do anything for my lashes, but you know, I'm just trying out my samples. Let me know your thoughts about this one. I really like it. I kind of wish I saved this because I really like the look. I'm just going to put it back up to my regular exposure just so you can see. Yeah, y'all. August, you saying hi? August is tired. So look number one is a hit for me. I really like how these deep shades, I'm telling you, I could just tell by the swatches. And these mattes are very buttery. And so I know at one time some people didn't like the mattes from Adept, but to me they feel really creamy, and just the way that they swatch, they're not powdery. Because you know, powdery mattes blend well too, but these are not powdery. Like, you're not gonna get the fallout from these. But I'm noticing, not with Mia Moore, not this blue one, but with these brown ones, the rest of them. I think blue might be a little tougher, but it's still creamy. But the really creamy ones are the other ones. This one, this one, this one, and that one, to me. And I could just tell by how they swatched, like, you're gonna be able to blend them out. They're really creamy, and I really like that. I'm not sure if I've noticed that with Adept before, but I don't know. I love this. I love everything about this look. I even love the hollow shade, and I love the little spotlight effect I tried to do. This would look so good with a lash, or like maybe a more volumizing mascara than the one that I chose. But it's late, y'all, so let me know what you think about this first look. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do one more because I feel the need to do one more look with this palette, and then I will let you know what I think about this collection, although I do think you can already tell. Let's get to the next look. Hey y'all, okay, it is the next day, and I just had my appointment with the psychiatrist for my Marky. It went pretty well. We're gonna start to slowly increase some medications. So we're going to start with the ADHD impulsivity medication, and we're going to see if that will be helpful for my boy. And it is 10:06 and I need to be to work by 11:30, which I only live like 1 minute away from my school. So let's get this next look going. I really liked yesterday's look. It was real like Ice Queen. I thought it was so cute. I want to do something a little more brown. So I'm going to start with the shade 1997. I was looking into using that one with the other look, and then I changed my mind. I'm taking this What's Up Beauty R104 brush, making sure it's clean. I'm wearing Dior Patchwork lipstick just because that's my go-to when I'm not sure like what I'm gonna do. And I didn't do blush yet because I do want to use the blush palette again. So let's just see how this looks. Still using the About Face eyeshadow primer. Just gonna bring that up to about here. Yeah, I'm really happy with these mattes and how they diffuse. They look really good. Cause like somebody might just want to do that. Like seriously, somebody really might, and I love that. So I'm actually gonna stop there because then I think I want to use Scrunchie, and that's the really deep matte. See what that looks like. It's almost like a purple gray. And these brushes are so good from What's Up Beauty. They are really good and soft. They're natural hair brushes. So I think that looks great for the transition. So let's check out Scrunchie. I'm just gonna put that on the outer corner. And of course, if you want this to be more concentrated, we can use a smaller brush, a more dense brush. And just bring that over into the crease a little bit. Yeah, I like Scrunchie a lot. It's really unique. So I like how this looks. Feel like I like this eye better though. I'm gonna have to add a little more Scrunchie to this eye. Okay, that looks about right. Ooh, today's Taco Tuesday at my house. I'm making tacos tonight, so I'm excited. August is gonna be so happy. He loves tacos with hot sauce. He loves it. He got me onto the hot sauce with the tacos. So let's look at this just from a little bit further back. That's so cute. That is so cute. It's like plummy gray. I'm into it. But I love Pisces. I'm trying to go in a different direction than the last look. Lavender is gorgeous. I mean, what I like about this palette is that it's very cohesive. Vibes is really nice too. You could really put any of these shimmers with any of the mattes. And I think that's great. I think I'm gonna do Pisces and then maybe some lavender on top. So I really wanna use lavender. And I'm sorry, y'all, I may get to glam at some point, but it's not gonna be in this video. I said Pisces first. Oh my gosh, I love Pisces, yes. These are the best. I love these kind of duochromes. Fiery duochromes, gray-based duochromes are just my favorite. They're so beautiful. So look how pretty that is. That's really nice. And then I wanna take lavender, just add a little more shiftiness there. Yeah, that looks really good. See, and I'm cool with that. Taking a little more of Scrunchie so you can see the difference. Lavender just gives some more shift. These metallics are great too, because again, there's no fallout there, so you can see the difference between the two looks. One has more of a pinky shift because I use lavender as a topper, and then this is Pisces. Did I say this is Pisces? I don't know what I said it was. I'm taking that lavender shade, which is so gorgeous, just topping it. And then I'm going back into Scrunchie like I did on the other eye. Still blend. Yes. Now for the lower lash line, I'm gonna go back into 1997 with my What's Up Beauty R107 brush. So that's the brown that we started out with. I'm just gonna sweep this underneath very lightly. This is like one of my favorite under eye brushes because it's so delicate and gentle for the under eye area, because you don't want to pull on that area. We don't need to pull. We don't need no pulling. All right, that's what we're working with. And then we need an inner corner highlight. I think I'm gonna use the shade Pink. I was gonna use Stunning, but I'm gonna use Pink. I know that's one of Amy's favorite shades in the palette. She loves pink, so I really want to use that. This one has like a putty feel. Just looking at the pan, like when you dip into it with the brush, see? It's more putty. But I like these different formulas. I like that Adept tries different formulas. I think that's great. And I can't wait to see the looks that other content creators are doing. Now that I'm finished with mine, maybe I could do another inspo video, because I know people's palettes are going to start to roll in, because Adept, they do ship pretty fast. Maybe I'll do another inspo video, because there are more looks to be had with this palette. I realized from the last look, sometimes I don't double check like how my eyeshadow primer dies down, and I could still see it in the last look. So I'm just trying to put a little bit of 1997 just to make sure. I mean, for the most part, that primer dries transparent, but you know, you just have to be careful. Just like to make sure that it looks like even. So this is the second look, y'all. Looking good. Let's do blush. Then we'll wrap it up. I'll get my liner and mascara off camera. Let's go with Mishka. Mishka. Let's just see. I was gonna, oh no, I'm dipping in the wrong, oh my God, dipping in the wrong color. I'm just gonna do this pretty light today. Okay, yes, I like the Mishka blush with this. And then let's just dip into the Athena highlight, because I really like this one. Just gonna do it right here, a little bit on the nose. Yes, very good. All right, I'm gonna get my mascara and liner, and then we'll wrap this one up. All right, back with the finished second look. I did add some Bronze Temptation Pat McGrath lip gloss on top of the Dior patchwork. I don't know why, because it looks the same. For my mascara, I used Pat McGrath Dark Star on the top and then Benefit the Real on the bottom, because I refuse to put Dark Star on the bottoms anymore, because then I look like a raccoon. But ooh, I love this look, y'all. And then my liner is Victoria Beckham Cocoa. It's just brown matte. You can use anything. Final thoughts on this collection. It's excellent. I love it. I really love it. I don't have anything else to say. I think the performance is great. I absolutely love this look. I love this look better than the first one, just because it's gray heavy and you still have the shifty goodness. And so like up close, you know, you're like, oh wow, those are some special shades. But like from afar, it just looks regular schmegular. I love the smokiness. I love these brown, gray, plum mattes. The shimmers are great. I'll have to come back and use Glam. Maybe I won't really dislike it. We'll see. But all the shades I used, and I used a fair amount. I love them. I think this is a really great palette, and it's really cohesive. And if you want to have that pop, like you have that indie shade right there to give you something a little extra special. But I had a really great time creating both looks. The blush palette is gorgeous. I love both shades. I really loved mixing the two shades. I thought that was great. I love how Mishka looks with this, and I love how you can build the shades up. Athena is my favorite highlighter of the two, but I really like them both. I have not one negative thing to say. I think Amy was really smart to do the mattes the way that she did, because you can make them really, really light, as you can see from this video, and you can build them up as well. So I really want to see someone of a deeper complexion use this collection. I would love to see the gorgeous looks they create. I think the sparkles and those duochromes are gonna really pop on deeper skin, and I cannot wait to see it and watch some reviews. So if you were interested in this collection, I don't think you're gonna be disappointed with it at all. I think if you have been shopping from Adept and you know their performance, the performance isn't going to be the issue with this palette, is whether or not do you like a cool tone color story. And I think most people know whether or not they do. I was late to the cool tone game, but now that I'm here, I am not leaving. I absolutely love cool tones, and I really love this palette. And I love that it does have some variety to it as well, while at the same time you can't make a bad combination with any of the colors in the palette. I don't think that's the easiest to do. So kudos to Adept and Amy for this collection. Let me know if it's a collection you're thinking about getting it. I will say, and I think I said in the beginning, I would have purchased this collection regardless, not just because I like Amy, but I really liked the palette. I liked the palette color story, and I really liked the blush palette. I was really surprised to see the blush palette coming out with this. It was a different collab for Adept. So, you know, Adept is one of my priority brands. I don't have everything, but I have a lot of Adept products, and I just really haven't been disappointed. So yeah, y'all, let me know your thoughts on this collection, whether or not you're interested in it or you're going to be purchasing it. And let's keep the conversation going, because you know I could talk about makeup. That's why this video is as long as it is. Also, let me know how you're doing. I hope everything is going well for you, and if not, I do hope that this video gave you an escape. And you know, like they said in Vanilla Sky, every passing moment is a chance to turn it all around. Something like that. I love that quote. Anyway, thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me for another one today. I hope this was therapy for you. You know it always is for me. And until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice. That's important. Stay safe. And you know I'll see y'all really soon. Bye. Go on, block your